Welcome back, everyone. You know it's going to be a good day when Tracy Marson brings a drill to her arts and crafts segment. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to give you the fun part with
that, too.
I know.
She was saying, you'll be okay. You better feel it. It's all right. We'll just go with the flow here. And these are just fantastic.
Well, it's a totally different twist on what to do with a recycled cork. And all you need are one cork, some buttons. I like to stack 3 on each end, so 6 buttons. You could do it with 4. A silver or gold charm, and some little jump rings. So I've already attached some little jump rings to our charm. It's good and handy to, if you're going to use the type that's like a key ring, to use a little special pair of pliers so you can pop that open and slide the charm on. And connect Otherwise, hopefully you have some little fingernails to hold that open. And the first thing you do is pull off a waxed linen roll, a strand that's about a yard long. So that's from shoulder to hand.
Waxed linen.
Waxed linen. And cut that off, and that's what you're going to need for your string. And then take a cork and drill a hole straight through from one end to the next.
See, you already started for me a little bit. So.
Yeah, don't go with too big of a drill bit when you do that, and also don't go with too small because the cork will expand in and around that hole. Did you go all the way through?
I don't know. It stopped.
Yep, that's good. Now just keep pressing the trigger and pull the cork back off. There you go.
Cool.
Great.
All right.
And then because that hole that you just made will expand back in to fill it back in again, I made a little tool. It's kind of like a needle threading tool. So I just cut a little piece of wire off and pinched a really strong V in that. And then that's going to push that through the cork. And so you string your charm onto the wax linen. Oops, I should have put my glasses on.
That's what I'm glasses.
And I already learned in the past when I give you my glasses to put on, I need a little stronger than you do. And then pulling those 2 up through, you're going to thread on your buttons. So you can put on 2 to 3 buttons. You see what I mean? I can't hardly see that. Maybe I should give you this job as well. I'll hand you the buttons. You string them on. Your eyesight's probably a little bit better than mine.
Well, these are big strings, so we should be okay. So.
If you have a button with 4 holes, then you're going to use the 2 diagonal. So you do button, 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 and then your cork, and end it with button, button, button. And then that is your neck cord. And if you have, if you're making this for a teenager or a young adult that you don't want to encourage to use a cork, or you don't want the cork to show, then for example, the one with the songbird charm on it, I wrapped with old sheet music. So you could use scrapbook paper, anything, wrapping paper, anything that'll cover that cork, and then it just looks like a big funky bead. Love
that. Yeah. And are you putting anything over the paper to kind of protect it a little bit?
You could if you want to. Don't have to if you don't want to. I guess it depends on what it is that you put on there and who you're giving it to. But you could coat it with a waterproof coat of Mod Podge. Just to make sure. Yep. So when you're ready to put that through the cork, you're just going to slip both strings onto that homemade needle threading tool and push that up through. Where's that one that you drilled for me? Push that up through the cork. All the way through, and then just remove that wire, and you've put those 2 floppy strings through something that you'd never be able to thread it through. Push that down and finish it off with your other 3 buttons, and then you've got your necklace. Just tie a knot at the end. You could put a clasp on. And then if you have a sentimental cork that you don't want to make into a necklace, you could turn it into a key ring. And the beauty of that is the cork is lightweight, so when you drop that into your purse with your keys on it, the cork will keep that at the top of your purse. Brilliant. On top of your wallet and everything. And a very unique chain too. And just real quickly, you want to mention some big events going on this weekend. Yes, this weekend, the second half of our middle school and high school students are putting on the show Fiddler on the Roof. And it's Fiddler on the Roof Junior. It's about an hour and a half, and it is going to be amazing. That's a classic musical. Yes, it is. So. They're doing a great job rehearsing, so I know it's going to be a great show. And those times are? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday night, Saturday night at 7. Sunday and Saturday afternoon at 2. All right. Thank you, Tracy.